just left a note. Gone to Woolworths, finding VH tapes. I wonder where he stores Gumby. Ah, here he is. With his friends Pokey, Prickle, Goo and Mingo. I'll take Gumby. He looks cute, this guy. Now, I'll just sit him on this chair. I used to see him on a recorded tape Martin did years ago. I might talk with him. Oh, how can I? He's a toy figure.
Hello?
Oh, hello. Gumby, you're real. I thought you were a toy figure. How can you move?
Well, it's very simple for me to explain. Many people call me that name these days. I've been sitting in that cabinet for many years. And how do I move? Well, it's easy. I can just do it like you do. Look.
Oh, I see how you can move. What's that book?
That is the number 39 book, the Railway Series, written from Christopher Audrey. Would you like me to read you it?
Yes, please. Just one.
All right, I best not read you lost because you go sleepy. Right. Bird strike. I know what a jubilee is, announced Henry. It's an engine called Bahamas. I met him at Crew. Isn't it a sort of a party? Asked Percy. Thomas and I took some scouts to one once. It was a jamboree, put in Thomas with a chuckle. Oh, was it? Said Percy. Sorry. Gordon smiled. Actually, it's a train. I think, he said knowingly, Flying Scotsman told me the Silver Jubilee used to run from London in the old days. But we're not in London, objected Henry, and if it's a train, why do we need it? James continued. We don't, said a well-known voice, interrupting. Our Jubilee is a golden one, because in 1995 it is 50 years since stories about us began to be in books. I thought it would be a good idea to celebrate. It is a party, sweet Percy. Excitedly, the Fat Controller laughed. Sort of, Percy, he agreed. I haven't worked out the details yet, but you will all know about it in plenty of time. The engines were excited. Will there be a special train? Gordon asked the Fat Controller. Can I pull it, please, sir? Sorry, Gordon, said the Fat Controller. There will be a splendid special train, but I can't spare you afraid. Anyway, haven't you forgotten how you had coal and water problems on the other railway? Gordon had. You remember Pip and Emma, no? Don't you, Gordon? The fat controller went on. I have asked them to be my special train for the guests from London. Gordon puffed away. Near Henry's Tunnel, the main line passed through woodlands, and the high branches of the trees were full of birds' nests. Often great flocks of birds circled above the railway, and sometimes Gordon had noticed them feeding in the fields nearby. Today the birds were closer to the railway as usual. Whistled Gordon as he approached the farm crossing. Startled, the birds rose in a thick black cloud together. They swooped across the line in front of the train. One bird, larger than the others, had been perched on the gate post beside the line. It flew so close to Gordon that its wings almost brushed his nose. As it did so, there was a bump, and Gordon felt his brakes come on. Why are we stopping? Gordon asked his driver. Perhaps someone has pulled the emergency brake, said the driver. Don't worry, the gun will come and tell us in a minute. But the guard had no idea what was wrong. There must be a leak in the brake pipes, said the fireman. He inspected the pipe from one end of the train to the other, but he could find nothing wrong. I can't understand it, said the driver, scratching his head. There's no leak anywhere, yet the brake's on. It was just when those birds flew across, said Gordon. One nearly hit me, and there was a bump. Just a minute, said the fireman, interrupting. He looked quickly at Gordon's front brake pipe. There you are, he said triumphantly. The fireman laughed. That bird knocked the seal out of your brake pipe, he explained. Look. Well, I'm blessed, said the driver. I've never heard of a bird strike on the steam engine before. A crow did that on the Great Western in 1915, chuckled the fireman. I read about it only last week. Gordon was soon on his way again. The other engines laughed. Poor old Gordon, they chuckled to each other. Fancy being stopped by a bird. That's nothing to crow about, is it? Well, that's the end of the book. What do you think?
Oh! He's a toy figure again. Strange. I best put him away.
Circus. Hello everybody. You haven't seen me for years. I have been visiting this house. Well, I haven't really. I was just a toy action figure. Rosemary just took me out of the cabinet, and you may never guess what just happened. You see, I have a bit of some magic inside me. Whenever I'm taken out, I become a live person, and I read some of these books. Look what I've got. I've read this lovely girlish book, My Little Pony's Friendship is Magic. Oh, there's the cute pony Twilight Sparkle. Hello? Oh. Dinosaurs? There's a button that moves the mouth and the head. Yum, yum, yum. And what else? Casey Jr., The Circus Engine and Friends, Series 4. Oh, my maker's been doing a lot of prototyping, but what about me? He hasn't typed a story adventure about me? Ugh. I have to be patient. Oh. That's too scary. I'm not reading whatever's typed on there. Really? What else has he been doing? He hasn't been on this old computer. What's this? Series 5 budget and little helicopter, Australia. Series 2 is coming back today, which it is. And what else has he got? Ah, I see how the life of technology live. How does it live? It's an ink cartridge tape. And it's for this. Oh, what's this? Torch. Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends suitcase. Ouch! how the rich do live. It's another typewriter. This almost fooled him when he went in one of the typewriter sections. This is a lid. That's nice. It's working. Look at that. I'm not sure if you can see it. I might do a start help. That's how I can go. I'll put this back on. And what's this? Ooh. Can see you. This is some roll of paper. This seems interesting. I think I'd better consult my book. A, B for barricade, behalf, C for cab, gaggle, flock of geese, disorganized group of people. R for ram, S for sack, where's T, nurse, SH, SK, smooth, and smoothie. That's SNN, the way they spell the word smooth. Ah, here we are. ST. I'll find you. Ah. Uh-huh. Let's see. Studios. Ah, here we are. Study. One effort and time spent in learning. Subject studied. Book or article on a topic. Room for reading, writing. ETC. Piece of work, ESP, etc., especially drawing, done for practice or as preliminary experiment, portrayal in literature of behavior, character, use, composition, designed to develop player's skill, thing worth observing, thing that is or deserves to be investigated, make study of, scrutinize, devote time and thought to understanding the subject, or achieving desired result, as studied, deliberate, affected. Oh, good gracious. It couldn't be more right. I bet my maker's turned his bedroom into a study. It needs looking into, or at. What's this he got over there? I say, how the son of the house do live. Wow, look at this. He's doing service 28 of Tugs Australia. How soon do the same? I'll just type the word. Something like this. Help. Suppose that would be, that's part of the story. Box of letters. Envelopes. All scripts of rechargeable mode. Oh, and what's this behind on the side here? That's a calendar. It's a small stage for puppets. These, okay. Let's put that back. And what else has he got? How he lives with connections. What else? Oh, that looks dangerous. He's using it for another project. Oh, what's this? He used to use one of these mini DV cameras in the house. There's a musical recording. Oh, that looks nice. I could do a bit of a dance. Oh, hang on. I think I'd feel like a dance listening to that. I'll do you a dance. This is a Postman Pat theme from Atari ST. Here we go. do love it. And what's this? A photo camera. And it's battery powered. What has he got else? A shaped tin box? What's in there? Oh! Wow! Good gracious, you see what I see? A lot of tube containers that contain film tapes. They are for the photo camera, I believe. New scripts, and this tube is a glowing bulb. Holds them. There's that book I read down at the shack. You remember what I did? I did this. I'm going to shake, shake, shake my jiggles and wiggle my waggles away. That was a long time ago. Nothing else for me to look at. I best go back to my sitting spot where I was turned back into a figure. Before I go, I'll show you something else I found. Water babies. Dances of Tom Sawyer. Those aren't interesting. Ugh. What the Clayton Nation is my maker thinking of? That is not what I want to read. Ugh. Remember this? Played a Womble's game on a C Commodore 64 computer. Adventures of Parsley. Oh, there's a funny bit. I'll do a parsley impression. I say, how the rich do live. Good gracious, do you see what I see? Some channel he likes to watch. I'll soon fix that. I'll switch his channel. It isn't even a real television. It's an old cabinet with a photo of himself stuck behind the screen. Of all the... That's funny. And there's this. Miniature figures of Twilight and her friends. Look at this. That's another book which belongs to my maker. I thank you for meeting me. It's been a pleasure to meet you again in this new year, 2015. There's a small video on this. He's brought some A5 paper. He hasn't tried one of those for years, since the 90s. Should have.